Hey, is it working? Well,
Can you make sure that you make some handouts so that we can copy over the old stuff?
oh yeah, like the party funds and everything.
Mm-hmm. It is important, after all, to preserve the knowledge of the deluxe carriage privy. If you could make me 2 handouts, that would be even better.
Hey everybody, we are here, and it's time for another episode or another installment of The Brides of Vecna. Where we last left off, our heroes had defeated the Naga, who is also
The
Bride of
sheet
Vecna.
layout is slightly different. We're all still level 6, right?
No, you level up.
Oh, we level up last session. We're level 7 now.
Oh, okay. Well, you know,
Correct.
that happens.
So, you guys went back.
We'll just
rewarded
take the
20
default
by might.
stuff.
Save the children. I know of course the Tran gave one of the kids a whole memorial, or not a memorial, memento to
The
remind
brownie has been deleted.
in your
Oh, I need to
coming-
get a drink.
You guys went back, reported to Maik, made a discovery about Maik that he had asked you not to share the nature of his Rakshasaness, because that would greatly hinder his efforts here in Zadash. You had requested an audience with the Starosta, and he was going to see what he could accomplish for you. And that's about where we left off. Besides finding ways of cartoonishly killing Mike. I believe the winner was dropping an anvil on it.
I still have.
Oh, the best part about that is I've been muted the whole time on Discord, so I
Oh, yeah?
Were you
everybody
told?
the rundown except for you guys. So, one more time for the cheap seats. You guys had, of course, defeated the once again defeated yet another bride of Vecna. Which
Oh, the bug thing?
yes, there was
Seriously?
a Naga, a spirit Naga,
Oh,
that was also one of the brides of Vecna. She was defeated and left in a gem that I think you guys left there, if I'm not mistaken. Or did you throw it in the bag of holding? I forget.
No,
We
I think
probably
he actually
took it.
turned to dust. Didn't it?
Well, if it didn't turn to dust,
Oh, it did.
I think
That's right,
my
it did turn to dust.
yes. I have that written down.
Sorry, I didn't go that far back in the VOD. It did crumble to dust. You are correct. So that leaves us. You made it back. Had a heart-to-heart with Maik, and he said you would see what you could do about granting you an audience with the Starosta, and then you guys decided to come up with increasingly amusing ways of killing a Rakshasa. I believe that the anvil is winning out. Or a piano, I think.
That's for the Starosta, not for Mike.
Oh, okay. So,
Because
after about a week of just kind of hanging out, the victory pits have been closed because they're getting ready for the upcoming Winter Crest Festival in about 3 weeks. So you guys have been kicking around. Eventually, you get a summons. Can I have my 2 handouts?
It didn't allow me to write a broken heart. What is that? Huh. Apparently that's a function.
Oh. What handouts did we have for you?
Well, we had a party loot one, but I'd like to separate the party
I did
loot.
import the party loot one.
Well, I have a copy pasta ready.
All right, let me add a handout. That party loot queue, just party loot. All players can be edited by all players. Save changes.
The business one, pretty please.
Handout.
Thank you.
There we go.
Beautiful. Oh,
Handouts are created.
populated.
In the meantime, you guys have been kicking around. Mike, finally, after about a week, comes to you.
It's been
And-
quite a while, sir.
Yes, Mike has been indisposed with other activities other than adventures. Task for adventurers.
Good to know that you keep your present obligations upmost in your priorities.
I say sarcastically.
It helps that Mike understands where his priorities lie. And this time, Mike's priorities lie with you, my friends.
At last.
Well, either way, someone will be jealous from the lack of your presence.
Indeed. He kind of purrs. But it's not like a warm cat, like a loving cat purr. It's more kind of like that disturbing purr of the hyena, or not a hyena, a cheetah, where they're too big to be a cat, but they're too small to be a lion, where they roar. So it's like that weird, like harsh purr, kind of disturbing. He goes, "Our myriad of friends have been able to secure invitations to you for the upcoming Winter's Crest Festival ball in East Hostess.
Ooh, a ball.
They'll be able to have a interview with Mr. Hosta, per Mr. Reed's request."
I have some questions for him for sure.
But
For one thing, I'm curious as to why they celebrate Winter's Crest here in Wildmount. But we'll get to that when we speak to him, I'm sure.
Mr. Hosta enjoys the holidays. And
Well,
also,
either way.
Uncle Russ couldn't find a really good Christmas analog other than Winter's Crest.
Sure.
You can never have too many excuses for a good party.
That's incorrect. You can, in fact, have too many.
Well, That's why you're not invited to too many parties, Reed.
In the meantime,
That's what you think.
Blades drawn.
It's cute that you think you know how many parties I'm invited to.
It's cute that you think you're invited to many.
You're both cute, but let's move along.
Mike goes, perhaps you two would like to go upstairs and Mike can wait with the champion drinking while you finish sexual tension. Maybe I read information
Mike.
wrong. I could.
You are indeed reading it wrong, and you are making an absolute ass of yourself right now. I'm deeply embarrassed for you. Shall we proceed?
He kind of does like the little kitty cat eyes.
I'm
Mike.
going to forget that
There
you
is no
were
way to
sent-
save face for yourself in this moment, Mike.
Mike would like.
None of us will ever forget this humiliation.
I'm starting to enjoy
Even if
being
you
Reed.
die and are reborn in the hells, you will always be less than us in our eyes.
But
You know,
Reed's...
why don't we just drop it and move along to a different subject, Reed?
I have fun too.
Mike's feelings are very hurt.
Oh.
Mike will go home and cry in his litter box. Mike would also like you to do him favor in meantime. This
Yes.
would ingratiate our myriad of friends and maybe help with other positions in future for your group.
What do you need?
Go ahead.
There are a pair of couriers on their way to Zadash from Rexentrum. They will be changing couriers and horses at the Amber Crossroads. We have good information that they will be arriving within a fortnight. Mike needs you to intercept these documents by any means necessary.
And then what? Deliver them to you?
Please.
Okay. That should be doable.
By intercept, do you mean just secure
Abscond.
them?
Abscond with the documents.
Like, is it to a degree where we should make them think that they're leaving with their documents, or that we don't care if they're alive at the end of the day?
I think we could probably arrange to make them think they're leaving with their documents.
Mike cares not how you arrange these. Mike just...
Okay, so the life of these couriers is not really of concern.
Accidents happen on the road all the time, yes?
This is true.
Mike will warn you. They are wearing finery and Crown's Guard regalia and almost no armor. They are deadly, so be careful even though they seem like lightly armored. They have killed many an agent in our myriad of friends.
So you're saying these clothes of theirs are magical armor, or that they're so skilled they need not armor?
Mike has not run across them, but he assures you that the skill is what is spoken highly of.
I see. Well, we'll find a way to loosen these pages from them. But
Indeed.
yes.
Yeah.
I need to pick out a dress for Seraphima and myself for this ball coming up then.
Seraphima goes, shopping montage, da?
Well, maybe not a montage. You might be getting something from the bargain bin, but
NPCs always get short end of stick.
We can afford some stuff for Seraphima, surely. I have 4,000 platinum. I will outfit her however she wants. Give the cleric some stuff too. Hey, Mike, speaking of that, if I have a chance to go shopping, my AC is 11. My AC, that is. And I have mage armor, but that brings me to 14. So, like, bracers of defense, maybe, or a ring of protection, or a cloak of protection, or both, if they exist. I would like to search out and buy them.
Don't we all already have rings of protection?
At the moment, you get the
Do we?
feeling that Mike
Oh,
is kind of asking you to go now. However, What you
Oh,
know,
sure, yeah. That's
what
fine.
you know about the Amber Crossroads is that
You're right.
merchants
We
and
do have a question.
caravans are there all the
Integrate
time.
that.
There's a large market, kind of a makeshift market that's set up. So you can probably find just about anything you want there.
Oh, yeah. No, my dex is. Yeah, my
Okay.
AC is 10. So with Mage Armor and then Ring of Protection, I'm at 14.
Okay, well, yeah, we can definitely head out to those crossroads and see what stalls there might suit your needs.
Mike appreciates this. Mike will also pay handsomely.
Of course.
So, Mike, when we did a thing for you to get in with our myriad of friends, and then we waited a week, and now we're doing another thing for you before we can speak to the Sarosta. I'm just wondering, like, how many more things are we gonna have to do before we actually get to speaking with the Starosta?
Well,
Just out of curiosity and for the sake of my records.
the festival is in 3 weeks. The ball is in 3 weeks. You do this, you shall attend the ball and the meeting with Starosta.
Has anyone in the city ever seen this Rostra? Because I'm starting to think it doesn't exist.
He is a very busy man.
Very busy indeed, because he never attends to my fights. Maybe he has something personal against me. I don't know.
Mike does not know. I am speechless. Everyone loves the champions fight, so maybe he's too busy to go to fights.
If only there was a way in the future that we could record live footage or semblance of events and be able to review them at a later date.
You may have something there.
After the taco truck, we're gonna invest in this.
Oh yeah. I mean, once people have their tacos, they're gonna want entertainment, right?
Why not just
Let
Can you
me let me
imagine?
drugs?
let me pitch to you an idea, Brienne. What? You're Brienne, right? Not Brienne. Yes, Brienne. Moving pictures.
I've seen some flip books made before, but can you imagine having like a crystal or something project these
Yeah,
moving pictures?
like
You have the most comfortable chair at your home in front
I
of
have
the hearth.
I have seen
And
an
watching the
illusionist
champions fight.
tell a long story with illusions to make it reenact. What if you could just have a little box that played long complex illusions of interesting stories?
Well, when we ate those mushrooms on the road, I sort of saw some moving pictures that I don't think were really there.
We could replicate that effect without needing to, imbibe toxic mushrooms. And it could
So
be
is
on
there
a
a
mass
way?
scale.
Anyway, let's not get too deep into making TV canon in Wildmount 30 years before Critical Role
Ah,
Player.
I don't really see the appeal, but okay.
Oh man, I fucked up my armor class with that, deleting that thing. Okay, hold on.
So you'll be happy to know that being the non-heathen that I am, I actually calculated the distance in kilometers as opposed to miles. The Amber Crossroads is 459 kilometers. Considering your current setup, and being given another cart and pair of horses by Maik, a couple horse-drawn carriages can travel roughly 80 kilometers per day, so it's going to take you roughly 5.8 days, so you should be there about nightfall by day 6.
Okay.
Right.
Since our carriages can move with us, is it possible that we'd be able to bring the Taco Empire along with us and serve a busy tavern at night?
I was about to say that.
Of course.
Are we traveling through a busy area. Like,
You'd
will
be
we have
traveling
customers?
so the Amber Crossroads. Here, I'll show you on the map. Just draw. I think this is red.
Give us the absolute perfect excuse to be there.
That's right.
So that's the road for the Amber Crossroads. It's actually
Okay.
a large crossroad that goes between the Amber Road, the Haven Path Road, and then they merge with the Cloak Jaunt Path and the Glory Run Road to form the large marketplace. The idea is that a lot of people kind of set things up as a gray market, kind of outside of Imperial or Dynasty eyes. Um,
Nice.
think if you know Star Wars, like a fantasy Moss Eisley type deal. Only
Okay.
no scum and villainy, but the kind of shady shit does kind of go on.
All right.
I see.
Oh, let's go then.
We'll be able to yeah, we'll be able to have like high class resting situations and whatnot, given the quality of our privy and everything coming along with us.
You guys start your travel. There aren't any like caravans heading out the day that you guys are heading out about the same time you guys do, but you do manage to catch up with the caravan. Um, you start traveling along with them. They seem to be pretty friendly. Time goes by. The first evening kind of goes, and it goes without incident the whole day and the evening. They kind of set up like a little campfire, and there's some musicians, not professional musicians. There's a halfling that he plays a like a bagpipe setup, um, and a human woman plays kind of a. I don't know if you guys know what a hurdy-gurdy is.
I do
No.
not.
I vaguely do.
It's a guitar-ish item. Like it's a guitar that you play like a piano, but it has a little crank that you turn as well that gives it like a really cool sound.
Ah, all right. I'm seeing it. I know what it is.
Kind of like a balisette, also would be a
Nice.
better name for it. But yeah, they play a jaunty little tune. Another person comes down and starts like playing just like tapping out a little beat on just a drum that he has. Strange individual. He's got like a bunch of collars that are popped up, but he's just a really cool guy. Puka shell necklace, kind of chilling. Um, Getting close to
Well,
dinner time. What are you guys doing?
well, not that it's gonna be dinner, but I'd like to experiment with like the colossal amount of beetles we collected for their culinary use.
Okay.
And I will invoke the specialties of our staff that we've brought along with us and see if they have any input, because
Okay,
I'm
so
not
what I'm going to let
much
you
of
do is I'm going to let you roll nature with advantage
an.
because there
Okay,
is, in fact, you know, nutritional value to beetles. So it's more of a
Beetlejuice.
matter of can you make it not taste like shit?
Nah,
No, you know what? It's your first attempt doesn't taste bad, but it's really unappetizing. Like even like a couple of the dogs in the that were running with the other caravan just kind of turned away at it. It just doesn't look right. But you know, you can keep trying at it. Tomorrow night you can get another shot and see if you come up with a better recipe. I'll let you just
I'll
keep working at
say
it until
that
you
I've
get
used
something.
1/10 of my beetles.
What's that?
I'll say that I've used 1/10 of my beetles.
Oh my god. There is so much food going to waste.
Oh, like what? How many did we collect? Probably around like 80.
Yeah, there's easily like 100 of them.
Okay, we tried making 10 of them into a weird pasty chutney thing. It's gnarly. Tonight it is anyway.
Next time you get it. I'm
Sounds
sure
good.
of it. And guys, is it just me that think it looks a little dumb that Mike says we have a myriad of friends every time, like we already know we are into shady shit. It could be like just saying that we have some connections. And I'm starting to notice that Reed, you're talking this as well, and you're very smart. So I am thinking that maybe I am the dumb one in the situation, as I usually
Well,
am.
I mean,
Like,
it's just we're not the only ones into the shady shit now. A
yeah,
collective group.
but we can stop saying myriad every time. Like there are people around.
You would think, but he likes it clearly.
Yeah, maybe he is into the mise en scene, into the flamboyant lifestyle.
Make a little bit of sense. Like if you started referring to the royalty or whatnot and being like, "Hey there, Liz," or whatnot, or like, "How you doing there, kingy boy?" I don't think they'd appreciate it as much as their proper title.
So, so the mafia in this world has like a nobility title that is a myriad of friends. Because
Apparently.
I've been in seclusion for a long time, so I don't know how these things work. I'm sorry.
Well, the fact is, these people are so up on their high horse that you just say what they want to please them, and things go your way more often.
Okay, that makes sense. So I'll be starting to say that all the time as well, if that pleases Mike. And we also have still to discuss how we're gonna kill the Starossa and make it not that Mike makes us his worst enemy and start to seek vengeance against us.
I'm going to pull Einar over to the side and remind him that we must stay a little hush on this topic because we never know who of our myriad of friends might be listening at the campfire.
No, yeah, but I'm talking like totally low key, and nobody's listening, of
Okay.
course. Like,
Yeah,
do you
we're
think
really
like
gonna kill him with
those
that joke.
do you think
He'll
that
be
those four
busting
spies
again.
that we paid earlier are still haunting us?
Huh.
Well, let's resume our journey. I'll just go and dance with the guys there with the instruments, if
I'll
you
eat
don't
my
mind.
taco, sadly.
Yeah, you know, everybody chows down. Actually, God, what's her name? Hang on, I have to look it up. Jaina, your taco mistress, starts handing out tacos to the entire crew, not just the musicians. And everybody, like, they're starting to eat them. And the brewer, Jason of Trostenwald, also starts handing out free samples. And Jaina speaks, the halfling speaks up. Jaina goes, and there is more in the afternoon when we stop for lunch. Only two silver per. You get one meat pocket sandwich and one beer. Or a special deal, 3 silver. You get 2 sandwiches.
Marvelous, Jaina. Marvelous.
Everybody everybody's kind of eating. And generally, good times go by. tasty. Go ahead and
Thank
roll
you.
Perception. Anybody who wishes to,
Absolutely.
just for funsies.
Very mediocre for me.
Einar and Reed, you notice like it really is really tasty, but as you're getting ready to take a bite, you see like a little beetle leg just sticking out of the side.
Oh, nice.
Were you
I'm
working
into it.
on? Oh well, I didn't notice it. I guess so. I just eat it.
Crunch, crunch. Good protein.
I compliment Jenna and
Inventive. Yes.
Siberian. I think she got it. I think she got something, and I open my taco and show her like the parts of beetles inside it.
I opened my taco to see like the braised down section of beetle and being like, Jaina, you're a genius.
They're actually it's mashed beetle.
I don't know how you did it. Chicken, not chicken.
Wow.
Anyway, just keep it up, my dear. I'm gonna give her a little extra bonus. She earns double time of her salary for this trip.
I don't understand what you did, but it tastes good, so that's great. Congratulations.
It does seem like there is something here that was absent before and missing and very much needed, and now that void has been filled, and the entire world has moved incrementally closer to mass satisfaction.
She kind of beams very happily and just kind of trots off. I told you, Jason,
I whisper.
Jason the skeptic learned his lesson today.
I whisper only to the party. It's the dark magic that gives it the flavor.
Oh yes, I guess essence of Vecna or whatnot.
Do I know if that's true? Can I roll for that?
Evil beetle.
It's pure conjecture, but it sounds
Okay.
right. As a matter of fact,
We're not at risk eating essence of Vecna, though, right? That's what I'm worried about.
we're not I'm gonna give it to you. That's a hell of a self-pitch, though. The essence of evil, or the essence of magic. I've never seen it.
Rendered down into edible.
Essence of Vecna tastes like chicken.
I'm not
You know-
sure calling it essence of Vecna would be a good idea. Although, in a way, it would be funny to piss off a god of secrets by plastering his name across fast food. But on the other hand, it would definitely draw the ire of his cult. So they would come after him.
Vecnessence.
Well,
I personally fail to see the downside.
Later.
We could just start up Essence of Vecna tacos and wait for the quest to come to us. Like,
That's fair.
Some days
we
later. the
advertise
other
ourselves
newspapers-
as loudly as possible, let everybody know where we are, and then the Vecna cult will eventually attack us, and we defeat them, and
We
fine.
need to name each new variety of taco after some conquest of Einar's.
Right. Well,
This
okay.
kind of Vecna.
Other thing we could do, look into the Vecna cult secrets, and then just publish them as like flavor text for our taco truck recipes. You know, this much meat, this much stuff. Did you know that Vecna's cult and secretly not so much anymore? Secret, at least. I don't know.
Just make it like
Just print them
Snapchat,
out as
so
like
it's
Just
a lorem
like
ipsum.
Divulge everything that they want secret. Just piss them off at maximum effort.
You
Like,
know
what-
who's not a good handyman? Vecna.
It'd be great if it backfired and we just were making like Vecna propaganda and
Vecna's
everyone
so
was.
good at siphoning,
ev-
you'd think he would siphon some talent.
Ugh.
Just try
Like,
to
at
try
the-
to
at
make
the
us
end of-
cult really mad.
At the campaign's end, Vecna would reveal that he used us as vessels to spread his word
But then
among the world.
we could make
So
a
many
group
bribes.
persuasion
What is he
check,
compensating for?
and he would get a wisdom save, and it would turn out to be a 1 campaign long vicious mockery, and he would take 800 d4 psychic damage.
Yeah, each session adds an extra die to it.
But only if he fails to save.
Only
If he makes a save, we have to beat him a hard way. I don't know. I'm just making shit up for fun. You don't have to do this, Mike.
I do this and it's DC 15, but it has like plus 25 bonus.
Oh man.
It'll work.
So, you guys, and this is kind of the discussion that you guys had as you're traveling. It's a nice one. It's pleasant.
Did I ever turn my familiar into something else? I can't remember. I don't think I did.
I don't think you did. I think it died. You didn't bring it.
Oh, maybe it did. Okay. So at some point I will use
Reed
some of
can't
it.
even get a familiar to listen to his talking all day long. It died.
No, it died in combat.
It did.
That's the only way it would have.
It got sacrificed for the greater good.
So yeah, I will send some components. I will resummon it as a hawk, and I will have it just stay within telepathic communication radius as we travel, but have it keep an eye out around the road and such.
Emergency rations.
Warn us of any road blockages or bridge outages and such that they can see.
Alright. So as you guys are traveling, then I'm gonna ask you to make a perception check for the bird with the fin.
Okay, the hawk has a +4 to perception. So we get 21 for the hawk.
So you get because it's not like actually but you get the sense that there is no danger
Okay.
or
I will continue sending it out just as for every day that we travel. Just during the day when I'm awake, I'll have it out and moving.
Can you also ask for it to look for any interesting proteins?
No.
That's very sad.
Do you want that we go like scavenging and looking for proteins while we travel, Brian?
If we happen to casually see anything that might spark innovation. Yeah.
Stumble across any onkeg nests or I don't know, maybe den of giant spiders. One giant spider leg could be like 50 tacos.
That's possible. So I don't know how I'd feel about venom
Actually,
sac
yeah,
extraction.
if you think like a crab leg, because a giant spider isn't a rat.
Giant spider leg is a fucking limb.
And if you treat it like an arachnid, it probably moves the same way. So yeah.
You would have to do something probably to get rid of the urticating spines.
I'll pre-boil it. Have one pot for boiling and removing the spines.
Something
whatever they
to
are.
make sure I
Well, when they
Back
stop talking about it, Zainer's already full covered in mud and trying to blend into the forest so he can find animals to prey upon.
Yeah, kind of like him. I'll just take my pony Heinz over to the side and check out for stuff.
Yeah, there's a couple scouts also that are with you guys that kind of, as you guys stop, they kind of go out, both in the early morning and the early evening, or late morning, early morning, early evening. They go out into the woods. Einar, give me a survival check with advantage.
Okay.
He's covered in mud.
14 for the mud.
Because you guys are with actual skilled hunters.
Mhm.
Brienne, give me survival check.
Kind of half-assing this one though, TBH.
All right, so you both spot a deer.
Oh dear.
It does not see you yet. You each get one attack to kill you. Its AC is 10.
I'm gonna stealth.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and sneak up on it with my rapier at the ready to pierce its neck.
As she's approaching, I'll just keep like my crossbow aimed at the deer. So if anything goes wrong, I can attempt
If
to
anything
shoot it.
goes wrong, we can accidentally shoot him.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Okay.
Even
So go
better.
ahead.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll an attack with that rapier at disadvantage, please. AC 10.
Do I get a sneak attack on it?
Nope, because it can smell you.
That is fair.
It's a deer. But you did manage to shag it with a 14 roll damage. As you right through the heart, and it just drops over dead. Einar.
Nice.
Well, I know.
You also see a deer about, I'd say half a kilometer. No, hang on. We'll say about 50 yards. 50 yards.
Okay.
away. It has
Well,
listened.
okay. Well, I just grab my crossbow and I try to aim at him through the woods, and I'm gonna try to recklessly attack him. Can I do that with? Yeah, I can.
You would recklessly attack with a crossbow.
Oh, it's only melee weapons. Yeah, that's what I was trying to read. So I'll just crossbow strike him because I think if I move close, he will run.
Yours is a even strike because you haven't really moved from your position and it hasn't, so it's just a straight roll, straight attack roll.
Okay.
The first one
24.
hits it. Go ahead and roll damage. As it drops, they only have like 5 HP. As you each
Nice.
collect a deer and bring it back. Jaina's like, oh, that is very nice.
Well, I mean, Einar brought back the deer. I was probably like dragging it for like half an hour to move it
Got
like
10 feet.
yeah,
Yeah, Einar's
that's
like,
enough.
got a doe under each arm.
Yeah, but like mine's a little dirty because I kind of got some mud onto it. But I'm sorry, but if I'm sure you can clean it.
Einar, help!
Oh, wait a minute.
As Jason start butchering them, you guys get the feeling that there's maybe a little bit to the twosome there.
Oh,
Who's some?
Jason.
Who's this two? Oh, okay.
Jason is your
brewer.
the brewer.
Right.
Might be a little romance blossom.
Okay.
The only valid romance that's been spoke of this session.
What?
That's because I haven't brought up Reed and
Has
Seraphim,
there been
which
other
we all know is
romance
canon.
spoken? Oh, that right.
Okay.
Yeah,
God,
everything goes
People
once
are
again
exhausting sometimes.
pretty uneventful. You guys do manage to make 22 silver from various merchants that have purchased your wares.
Nice.
The next day starts out. Reed, if you want to go ahead and give me a perception check for the hawk.
14 total.
I like how the total you rolled was accurate.
Yeah.
So as you guys are going, you get a feeling of, I want to say, it sees something up ahead, probably about, kind of flew ahead about 20, 30 kilometers, and kind of brought back some information. What you can get from it, from what you can see through its eyes, there are several humanoids kind of hanging off to the bushes. But it's unsure of the intent. Like it doesn't know if they're dangerous or it hasn't seen them attack anybody. For all it knows, it could be just more people.
All right. I will let everyone in the caravan know about this and to keep an eye out for people up ahead. Possibly, bandits waiting to ambush us, or it could just be people hanging out or camping or traveling. Doesn't know.
I'm going to pull
I
out a
will
piece
alert
of
everyone.
parchment and scroll out a hasty advertisement. Then
I will
I'm
also,
going to
just
go
as a
over
precaution,
to the hawk.
I will cast Gift of Alacrity on Brienne and Einar.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can't convince
And Mage
Reed
Armor
to
myself.
have the hawk drop off an advertisement and perceive what they do.
I am casting spells. So 2 minutes. I'm casting for 2 minutes. Well, I ignore for 2 minutes because I'm casting spells.
Well, it gives me extra time to make
And
it
then I look
less.
at you and I spend another 6 seconds casting one more spell as I cast Mage Armor.
Uh-huh.
Hello, Brienne. Can I help you with something?
I have a little ad that I would like for your bird friend to drop off to these potential customers.
Do you now?
Yes.
That's nice.
Do you think that we might
No.
have a business arrangement?
No.
Why not?
You will
Seems
not
like a
capitalize
plan.
on my familiar, Brienne. Learn magic and summon your own familiar if that's what you want to do.
Does anyone else in the caravan have a bird?
Go ahead and give me a bird. You know what? Give me a bird.
Persuasion. A what?
Persuasion.
Maybe you can
can't find
persuade a
anybody
bird into
willing
existence.
to let you borrow even a messenger pigeon to drop something in front of what could be potential danger.
Okay, well then I'm going to take my pony up ahead of the caravan and try and fire off the advertisement myself.
How far ahead, just out of curiosity?
Well, I don't know. You gave us a warning of how far away the
They
bird
were
said
like
it was.
30 kilometers ahead. That's gonna take us at least half a day to get there, I think, isn't it?
Well, I will
Or
be
did you say like
prepared
80
then.
kilometers a day? What
Yeah, you
what was
guys
your
travel 80
figure?
kilometers a day, so it should be.
So it's like almost half the day to get
yeah,
there.
half the day to get there.
So we got time
That's fine.
to plan sponsor.
I'm just gonna say to Brienne, if I never see you again, goodbye. It was great to meet you.
Oh,
Maybe
it'll be fine.
don't ride ahead until we're just a little ways behind, so that if it is trouble, we can catch up and help.
Well, that's what I meant to do.
Yeah.
I'll look for.
Don't go 30 kilometers ahead of us.
No,
Go
look
maybe
for
like
the
half a
deer.
kilometer ahead of us.
I'll grab the deer's guts, like what was left of the deers we hunted, and I'm just gonna like try to spray blood all over my face and myself and be some like feral thing, and I'm gonna try to intimidate whoever appears if they look like they're gonna try to intimidate us.
I know. Okay, never mind.
If they're
I'm
not
do-
customers-
You know what? You know what?
I'm gonna take out a pearl. I have pearls. And I will draw some geometric shapes in the air, and I will put the pearl on Einar's forehead, and it will dissolve into magic. as I cast Fortune's Favor on you.
Cool.
So that is this. You have, yeah, basically, if you make a attack roll, ability check, or saving throw within the next hour, you can roll another d20 if you don't like the result you get.
Nice.
Perfect.
So, like, if you want to intimidate them, maybe that work. I don't know. So, yeah, go for it, man. I do that, and then I kind of like, back away.
I'll stay back with the caravan while you do your,
Oh yeah, but that is my plan.
with one hand
They
we
don't know.
offer them, street food at great rates, and on the other hand we offer them inevitable feral death. So they either pay us or die to us. I think this will work out great.
There'll be
Okay.
a time for the Saruman scene where he says, "So you've chosen death," and then I come out of the.
Well, no, we go up to them.
Tacos or burritos.
They say
I'm gonna say
burritos.
like behind.
So you
behind
have
the...
chosen death.
I'm gonna stay behind the horses so they don't see me, and if they look like they are wanting trouble, then I'll come out like all red with blood and whacking my mallet, my helmet, and having the fortune's
Yeah.
favor.
When we're about a mile out from them, I'm going to then do my rapid ride ahead.
I do not appear to have control of mine.
I do.
If there's a nameplate under yours, I've gotten to it.
I have control of Seraphima.
There you go. Now you should be able to.
Yep.
All right, groovy. So as the hawk gets closer, it shows you an image of what looks like several humanoids working on a broken cart.
Cool.
Is Brienne still within like 100 feet of me ish?
This is right before she breaks off her rapid.
I will communicate to her if I still can when I know this with message.
They look like they're fixing something. They might be, just travelers. They might not be hostile. So, possible customers, but just, be careful. If they attack you, call for help.
Yep. Okay. That's all I have to say in response.
Alright,
So when I'm
right
about,
now,
how far?
next scene, one humanoid, or one human, and he's kind of yelling at there's a couple others that are working on a cart. As he's working on them, yelling at them, kind of like, I told you, lift on that sign, use your back, not your heads. You guys you're all just a bunch of idiots. You don't have to do anything right. Excuse me. And he kind of flags you down.
Fair day, gentlemen. Are you hungry from a long day of working at that cart?
Well, actually, yes.
Oh my god.
Well, why don't we discuss what your problem is over a complimentary pocket meat? A taco. Yeah, let's call them a taco. Over a taco on us.
Are you gonna go over and hand it to them?
Well, I'm just gonna see how they're doing, because I didn't just ride ahead with the tacos growing cold.
Yeah, they're like excellent. How many people ahead are you?
There's a few of us.
Do you have any strong people? Maybe they can help with the wagon. Any good fighting men?
I know of at least one strong person on our party. And it is not me. So we'll be along in a second.
One of our mates over here, he cut his hand real bad. He's in the cart. Do you have any clerics or anything that might be able to help with that as well?
Absolutely.
How many?
As far as I know, one.
Excellent. Just what we need. Please, if you can, we would definitely enjoy the help. Just go ahead and write to your friends and tell them to come on. We're very hungry.
Well, we'll be along just in a moment. Prepare yourselves for one of the best meals you've probably had all month.
We'll be.
Oh,
Okay.
so this
I'm
is a
going
trap,
to-
right? Out of game. I didn't hear any of that, but they're clearly planning to ambush us, right?
Yeah, it was weird how.
How many? How many clerics do you have? How many
Yeah.
strong people do you have?
It was that
What are
or
your
Texas,
target
one or the
composition
other.
So
numbers?
I'm going to ride back to there, and then I'm going to get 4 tacos and bring Einar up with me to hand them some of their tacos while the rest
Should
of
we-
the group catches up.
Should we?
How far behind is the rest of the group?
No?
How? What did you say it was like 500 yards you ran ahead?
A mile. So they're probably 3/4 of the way from that, or a 1/4 mile away now. As Einar and I would be reapproaching them. See, gent, I come here with my strong companion here. This is the champion of which our brand is based upon. Meet Einar Goldbrand. Oh, nobody there. I'm gonna yell at the top of my lungs and say, gents, dinner time!
Can I like roll a perception or something to see if things are looking shady as shit?
Yeah, go ahead.
18.
Dude, something ain't right.
Brian, wait a minute. I don't think these guys are that hungry for our tacos.
Okay,
That's
let's
the-
go prepare for an ambush.
Crossbow bolt whizzes by Brienne's head as you see that 3 of them have popped up and popped up from like little positions in the ground, kind of covering, and are wielding crossbows.
It's me. You know, the one with the food and the ale. I say with kind of the wiggly brow in my tone.
And
No, I don't even think you could take all of our gold with that shitty car. You physically could not lift the amount of gold we have.
Do you even lift, bro? I'm just gonna chug like the taco she gave me to hand to, then I'm just gonna chug it entirely, then whack my maul at my helmet and start screaming to us.
This is your last chance to take our offer of a nice meal.
You can eat or be eaten. Choose wisely.
As he said. We're rich beyond your means, and there's no way that you can take out our caravan of warriors, I assure you.
Brienne, another crossbow bolt does strike you this time for 9 piercing. And we are in.
They've chosen death, Einar. They have chosen death.
You have chosen incorrectly.
Went into rage already.
You guys get a D8 to your.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but I don't have the right mode up.
Does do any of them look like they are stronger or in command more than the other?
No, they're literally just 3 humans with crossbows.
Okay, so I'm just gonna walk up to the one in the far right and recklessly attack him twice with my maul. Sorry for the double click there. Oh, damn, I'm sorry, I double clicked it again. So can I maybe walk to the other one and try to whack him instead? my
With the
second
crit?
attack?
Go ahead and roll damage. I'll let you.
Thank you.
Yeah, he rolls over. You hear
As my turn is like ending, I'll just be going towards the third one and get ready for the rat trick, and I'll just do running with my ball.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
at this point the gentleman that
Could have been eating the taco by now, mate.
Somebody remind me during the next week to fucking finish Seraphima's character sheet, because I've meant to do it for like a month now and I still haven't done it.
oh, I just realized that the wagon wasn't showing up. I just the full effect.
Ah, that is a broken ass wagon. Well, there's 2 wagons now. Okay.
He hucks 2 daggers at us for 14.
My AC is 14.
Okay, so it hits you for 7 piercing for the first dagger. And the second dagger also hits with 20 for another 5 piercing.
What a dick.
About that time you also hear
I see. As a giant protein on a chain comes rushing towards Einar.
A giant moving protein source.
We're gonna have to like have an essay on where we draw the line between protein and non-edible.
Well,
Alright,
I mean,
go
it's...
ahead and launch itself into a biting attack.
It has advantage.
And it's grabs you right here, shoulder, for 8 piercing.
It's alright. It's half because I'm already in rage. Yeah, I said I go into rage at the beginning of my turn. I went into rage.
Listen here, punk. I offered you food. I take a menacing step forward, and with my bonus action, I'm gonna take a bite of one of the tacos. Delicious food. Another step forward. And you simply think that you can just kill us? Who do you think you are? Then I'm gonna step up in front of him and try and stab him in the throat.
Okay. Do you control her or do I?
You can have it.
That. Okay. She.
I'm in pretty rough shape, by the way.
Okay, good to know. That makes things simpler. She will come up to you with a cure. She'll do a 3rd level cure on you.
Thank you.
So you heal for 16. And that's her turn. I'm gonna look at this. Can I see any more hyenas or just the one so far?
Just the one.
Oh, wait,
I'll
there's
let
one
you
over-
make a perception check to see if there's.
Can I see? Can I see this one? Hang on. Why? Why am I not? I'm unable to ping for some reason. Well, I can't even do anything. That's so irritating. The one that's not out of like on the tree line, not the one that's next to Einar, but diagonally up from him. Can I see that one?
Yeah, this one's.
Okay, I would like to. What is the range on this? Is it to measure? Okay, I am going to try to collapse time around it and say, "Hey, you! Where is that goddamn macro?
It goes before you.
Oh, that's amazing. Why did you let me talk for 5 minutes when it wasn't even my turn?
Because I
I'm sorry. Gonna refresh roll 20 and see if that fixes it.
Buddha gets taken.
Okay. I could not have moved, so I would still be there, which is fine. Now I will do the thing I just said. If I can find my character sheet again. Hey. One of those, it gets a con save. And if it fails, it's in temporal stasis until the next turn. It fails. So basically, reality kind of hardens around it, and it's like encased in a gray static shell. It's incapacitated and it has a speed of 0.
Cool.
Until the end of my next turn, or until it takes it. And do I have any bonus actions I can do? Not really. Yeah, that's it.
All of a sudden, crashing out is an orc holding a great axe in one hand and what looks to be the ends of the released leeches in the other, as it also runs forward.
17. Wait, I don't think that's right. I think someone used the spell at the last session that increased my AC, and I forgot to change it. But it's over 11 for sure.
Well, they had advantage because you were attacking recklessly, so it would be 14.
I think 14 would hit me. 10 plus 11. Yeah, yeah.
All right, so the second attack does hit, and you take 7 slashing to the chest, 14 slashing after 7 to the chest. He's going to go ahead and shoot the halfling that just stabbed his boss.
Tried to stab his boss.
Hits with a 20 or 8 kicks another
Okay.
crossbow bolt to the shoulder.
Oh, I'm gonna go into a frenzied rage. I'm gonna upgrade my rage. And then I'll just
Would
try.
you like to upgrade your combo with Frenzy Rage?
And I'll just try to like hit the orc or half orc first. Okay. I'm recklessly attacking again. I pulled it.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Nice. As you just come down and you bring your maul right down on his head and just cave his head in.
Okay, so I'm gonna just go to the hyena on the left, the one that's awake. Yeah. No, the one that's not incapacitated. Because I still have 2 more attacks. So, second attack.
I'm playing whack-a-mole.
Alright, go ahead and swing again. As you nail him. That hits again. Another 17. He is officially blooded.
There.
Correct? That hits.
This hyena is on hiatus. Brienne, you're up.
I'm gonna take another angry bite of my taco and say, Seraphima, I'm sorry, I need your help again. And try and stab him again. In frustration, I'm going to disengage and flop. Okay.
I'm just gonna hit the bathroom real quick.
Tell you what, you guys just want to take like a quick 5-minute break
Sure.
while this reloads? All right, cool. See you in 5.
Not having very good rolls tonight. Sometimes just how the dice flow.
I don't always do it on the day we play, but I have so many that often it ends up that way. Oh, I should show you this too. Recently, I got my Grog Strongjaw dice, and finally, the first time I ordered this, the U.S. Border Customs people destroyed the package. But I got the Minky blanket with the Taldore map on it. It's nice. It's really soft. It's pretty good.
Preemptive gift.
I'm the Beast. The Beast Barbarian is what my new character is in the Wildmount game on Wednesday. Although I have to update the mechanics because what I made it was still Unearthed Arcana, and the official version is slightly different.
Neat.
I really want to play a Wild Magic Barbarian too. Yeah.
I'm back, guys. Sorry if I kept you waiting.
Did you enjoy your pee?
Yeah, actually, as you said, we would take 5 minutes. I went ahead and made me a sandwich.
I'm jealous.
Good use of time. Literally,
Good.
unironically.
But there was no use of time in the making of a sandwich.
So, all right, where are we? Brienne, you were stabbing something.
I missed, yes.
Um,
I'm just angry eating.
Seraphina is up.
She is gonna do another cure on Brienne. On while I fix. Okay, she.
I know, I think our roles are reversed. I'm being the damage sponge and you're being the DPS.
I have a solution for this problem, so don't worry about it. Don't worry too much. Seraphima, I lost your character sheet. She's gonna.
If you want, I can hold the guy and you just run.
3rd level cure.
That hurts.
You heal
It hurts less
for
than his weapons, I
16.
imagine.
Ugh.
And she will back up a bit, but stay within healing range, hopefully.
And with my... Well, I did want to use a little bit... I kind of wanted to hop over a little bit so I was not in the path of that guy's crossbow.
Good.
That will hit. Einar for 10 piercing. As it bites into your leg and tries to kind of shake you off of your unsuccessful.
How hurt do you look, Brienne?
At this point, I look 26 out of 36 hurt.
Okay. You have 36 max HP at level 7?
Yes.
Because I am a wizard and I have 52. Well, whatever.
I'm not sure what went wrong here. Maybe
I am going
just-
to, seeing that you're somewhat okay, I'm going to take out. I've got my staff of Dunamancy, so I'm going to kind of conjure a little black marble in my hand, and using the staff, I will swirl it around and use 3 charges as I toss the marble out and cause it to land somewhat behind the battle going on, so that.
You know, that's a very good point. If I get 8 per level, why do I not have the?
Is your con like 10? If you have no con bonus, that might
It's
explain it.
well, minimum it would be 56. It's D8 times 7.
Well, it's an average, so it would be what's your con?
Damn, you're right. It is an average for that.
You don't get max every level, but you would get if the average for a D8 is 5, so you would
Is
have
it a
8.
D8
8.
or- I'm pretty sure it's a D8.
You're a
It would
rogue,
go up
right?
to 5.
So at level 1, it's 8 plus your con modifier, and then for the 7 after that, it would be 7 times 5, so 35 plus your
Well,
con
30
modifier. So minimum.
Well, it's 7 levels plus 8. So it's 30. Well,
Here, I'll just calculate it.
it should be 38
So
actually.
7 levels of average plus 1 of max.
Well, no, when I go to
And
level
then-
2, it's 6 levels of average plus 1 level of max.
Well, you're level 7, right?
Yes, so at level 1 I started out
Yeah,
with
you're
8.
right. You're right.
So it's at 36. I don't know why it's at 36. It should be 38.
So what is your Constitution modifier?
Plus 0.
Okay, so according to my calculator, you would be at 38 max.
Yeah.
Slightly higher, but still every point counts.
For my...
Meanwhile, is it possible that I can hit those 3 dudes with my spell and not Einar? It's not exactly centered on the grid, but basically what happens is I throw out a little marble, and then space itself kind of is forced down into a funnel like you would see in simulations underneath a black hole as I cast Gravity Sinkhole. And they all get saves, Constitution. If they fail, they are pulled towards the sinkhole, and 26 force damage if they save 13 force damage.
You know what would be fantastic? If, like, the cart was pulled right from under his ass and he fell on his face.
It kind of probably will be. Does it say it takes objects? No, it doesn't. Well,
It
that's
really
up
makes
to the
sense that it takes-
DM's discretion. I feel like it would.
So
The DC is 14, so one of them makes it.
all right, so here's what goes down. This bandit just gets sunk dead. The hyena.
13 force damage, and it's not pulled. Oh, nice. So it gets spaghettified, and it like is stretched out into a strand, and then
It gets pulled and you can see its entrails are stretching and the lower half of its body pulls.
Is able to jump just in time as the cart gets sucked in and
Is that not an attack of opportunity from him trying to jump away from me?
well, he would not be able to move on his turn if on my turn. Like he would still be there. He just didn't get pulled if he made a save.
Okay. I just wish.
And people who do get pulled, it would not provoke opportunity attacks because it's unwilling movement. I
I
think
just wish he could have conveniently fallen onto my rapier.
that would have been nice. Yeah. Oh, because of the carriage. Okay, sure. That is the end of my turn. And at this point, this hyena is no longer in stasis.
Take that off. Einar, you
Well, I'm just gonna smack the hyena on my right.
Yeah, I guess we kind of screwed up our protein on the one end.
That totally hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, sorry, I kind of shoved it into an event horizon.
It is officially fucked.
Okay,
Randy
that couldn't.
now is up. He's a little shaken.
Oh, wait, I still have some attacks.
Einar, more attacks, sir.
But like the 16 hit.
Alright, so, again, you smell distinct odor of urine as he
Did
tries
the
to
second
run away.
attack from Einar hit that
I,
guy?
I'm kind of more interested in the smell of urine now than
Okay.
than making use of my attacks.
He peed himself.
Then
in.
Hang on.
I forfeit my turn, the rest of my turn, so I can see what happens.
So it shall be.
And you're going to get an attack of opportunity as he tries to run away.
Absolutely. He is not allowed. He's going to try the pocket meat whether he likes it or not. Fuck.
Fuck away from you. The giant hyena is too dumb to know that it's in danger.
That it is in grave peril.
With its last dying, what can assure you will be its dying breath, reaches out and bites the hyena for 13 years
Villains?
My horse is with me, yeah?
I assume that you just
I'd probably have a better chance in catching this guy who's on foot if I remounted my pony, yes?
oh yeah, with the running thing. I will say you can double move to use double movement to get to your pony, and then
Do
use
you
action
do you have a ranged attack? Because
I mean, I do.
if you move up and hold a ranged attack, then Seraphima can try Guiding Bolt on her turn to give you advantage.
I have a feeling with his health that I'd have a better time running him down. Or, like, you know, physically running him over with the pony.
That would be funny.
So I can dash as a bonus action. Will
Ooh,
50
yeah,
feet
you're right.
pony?
Fucking rogues, man.
Sure.
40 feet, I want to say. A riding horse's walking speed is 40 feet, I think.
I don't know what the pony's initiative would be, but can we plop it to the bottom of the list? I'm doing it.
Go for it.
Oh,
Has the rapier ready up high, trying to run
as
it down.
high as a halfling on a pony can be.
Pretty much. Seraphima, you're up.
So Seraphim is seeing what Brienne is doing. It's the range on 120 feet. Sweet. She will try to facilitate this. Please stand by. Bye. Camera's out of my way. She will pull out her holy symbol and fill the air with sparkling energy as she tries to slow that guy down. Get slowed. He gets a dex save. No, wait, yes, a wisdom save. Seraphima's DC is 14 as well.
The 20 he passes. What happens?
He's not slowed.
Damn.
So she tried to slow him and failed. Me seeing that happened.
Slow round 2.
Well, I'm gonna do, yeah. I'll just the sinkhole again.
It's a good default.
If he fails, he will be pulled like 5 feet into the center of it.
You take half damage, thankfully. Unless he's also a rogue and gets to avoid it.
Constitution saves don't get evasion.
Well, I thought we just got the effect that says with AoE things we can take.
If it's a
half
dexterity
damage.
save.
Right.
Constitution save, yep. If he succeeds, it's 14 force damage.
I'm just gonna try to finish off this hyena.
That kills it.
Okay.
The only one allowed to finish off that hyena is Jaina.
Oh well, it's just dead. But
Yeah, I went for the head, so I don't spoil any of the rest of the body.
Okay.
So I'm just
You're
gonna
just
run.
preemptively tenderizing it. Hyena schnitzel.
I'm gonna run towards the last one, but probably won't even make it before he dies. That's it. That's my turn.
Bandit captain, realizing that he is about to be run down, spins around and goes to attack not at Seraphim, not at Brienne, but at Brienne's pony.
How frickin' dare you?
That's
No
Uh,
one
that's
is
over-
allowed to
that-
hurt hinds.
that's over the line.
Oh no.
The second dagger misses as the pony gets attacked right in its chest as it's running. Loses a step, but it's still hanging on. And then he's going to run.
He's going in the water? How deep is the river? Like he's in kind of between a rock area, right? Does the water seem deep from where he is?
Yeah, it's about 3 foot, 3 feet, kind of like a rapids. Like, I don't know if you've ever been out there, but rapids.
You know, I still think it would hurt quite a bit if you had a pony jump off a bank onto you in 3 feet of water.
That would be very unpleasant.
That's what's gonna happen.
All right, so here's what's going on. So Pony
I can re-roll nat ones.
I will use Chronal Shift as my reaction.
Go ahead
Am I
and
with
try
it?
one more time.
Am I within 30 feet? Oh no, I'm nowhere. I don't think I'm close enough. Yeah, sorry.
Not, sorry. All right, never mind. No rewind.
I'm in the water right next to him, at least. Can I stab him?
Yes. Absolutely. Try and stop.
I'm going to hopefully try and pin him so he can't run away from me. Maybe, like, you know, catch his arm?
Ooh.
Like, in his ribs?
Temporarily impaled.
Okay, let's keep it that way for a little bit.
She will run up as far as she can. That'll be her turn. Although, are you still hurt, Brienne?
I'm okay for now.
Does she have healing? Yeah, that's it for her.
If you could heal the pony, that would be great. This is
Yes.
pretty bad.
The pony heals for 6 as her bonus action.
It's down 1 point, so
Well, that horse is traumatized.
We're gonna see the wars together, man.
I know, you're up.
Running again. But I think I prefer to just walk and try to shoot him with my crossbow.
Okay, that'll work.
Would he get advantage since he's skewered on my rapier?
Does 18 hit? Seven?
You don't get range damage.
Oh, sorry. 5.
You don't, no.
Yeah, it's only melee
Melee
attacks.
attacks.
That's right.
So, but he does take
Well, I'm gonna hit it again with my extra attack.
Unfortunately,
Oh, yeah, I
heavy
load-
crossbows
sorry.
also have the loading property.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, you'll reset it for next round.
Yeah.
He turns around.
She's
while
not
he's
thinking
healing.
about the retroreflectivity of her jacket.
goes to stab you with 18.
Yep, I'll do it.
5 slashing. And then it comes back with a 9.
Does not.
Doesn't.
So that was how much damage?
5 slashing.
Okay.
And that brings us to your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna get in real close to him, like jumping off Heinz, kind of. Is my rapier still in him? No? Okay, well, I'm gonna leap off of Heinz to try and skewer it into him again. To get in a. Like, I'm up in his face. And, my next bit of dialogue will vastly depend on if I succeed this.
I'm hoping for
Hey, look at that happening! Look!
There you go. That just hits. Go ahead and give me your witty line before you hit that.
Choke on this bitch. My spare hand has the taco, and I'm shoving it into his mouth as I go down with my rapier.
Go ahead and roll me
Okay, and I'm gonna hold it there. Hopefully, I can maybe asphyxiate him with it.
He is more than bloody. Seraphina is up.
Seraphima will throw a guiding bolt at that guy,
That definitely hits.
and she did it at 4th level.
4th level. Oof.
So 29 radiant damage.
How would you like to?
She takes her holy symbol and just kind of presents it, and just a jet of blinding white light shoots out of it, pierces through his rib cage, and kind of like carves like a laser. And she just goes, "Be still."
Just, like, he looks back, not understanding that he's dead for just a second, goes to sleep, and then slumps over, and his body just kind of washes down.
I'm just using him as a raft.
Give me an athletics check. Yeah, so surfing the corpse of the bandit captain.
Just sitting on him, eating my spare taco. Watching as Heinz gets out of the river.
Seems a bit vulgar.
Just watching the scene, man.
As things are now quiet, the sounds of battle have ended. Everybody from the caravan kind of comes out and pokes their head out, and they start clapping.
Well, yeah, this has taken place over like what? Like 2 minutes? They're just like getting there and I'm floating away. There's just a mushed up caravan hyena ball.
Oh yeah, those things that fell into the singularity when they died, they're not in good condition at all. Because the remains weren't actually transported anywhere. They were just
Just crushed.
crushed. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Seraphima to heal the pony.
Wood marble.
Well, see, there was a meat marble because of the magical force, but then when the spell ended, it all released, so there was just like a bleh.
Oh god, that's awful.
Yeah.
Shards of,
Literally, it's awful.
shards of viscera.
That's what it is.
Oh, yeah,
Awful.
Yeah, the doves and everything.
Anyway,
Nice.
sorry for that. I just needed to specify that.
Well, this staff is quite the.
Disgusting explosion happened after the spell.
This staff has some. I don't. My spells do not usually leave craters, so this is interesting.
Should, should we salvage this protein as well?
I would
Bria?
not recommend it.
I'm not there with you. I'm floating down
It's
the river.
it's been intermingled on a molecular level with cellulose and dirt.
Oh, she's already down river. Ain't anyone going to stop her? Like she's gone now. Is that it?
Let's go surfing now.
You know she has our money.
I'll
She doesn't
just
have my money.
probably ride the river for like a nice 10-minute break.
Like it turned
10 minutes down the river, you're attacked by water weirds and die. We never see you again.
That would be unpleasant, but it would be a good adventure hook.
Yeah. It's like how the One Ring got lost.
until it turns into a lazy river.
Well, I'm gonna loot the corpse before I do that, of course.
Obviously. I was gonna say, like, there's no way she'd just let it float away.
You find 2 potions of healing
Ooh.
and
Somehow
a
not great.
pouch of gold with about 75 gold GP in it,
Okay.
and a pouch full of daggers. No, I'm
Pouch
sorry.
full of daggers.
It's not a pouch full of daggers. It is a bandolier with daggers in it.
Good quality bandolier.
It has some interesting etchings on it. We'll put it that way.
I'll just wear it.
All right,
Trophy.
go ahead and put it on. It actually shrinks down to your size.
Huh. Okay, so it is not a regular bandolier.
Can I, do you
Should I write it down as?
rejoin us? I can identify it if you want.
Okay. Yeah, eventually I'll just.
It might be like a blinkback bandolier or something. Pretty awesome.
Monkey bandolier.
I will ritually cast identify.
Yeah,
when we
by
have
the
a
time
moment.
it takes for you to set up your ritual spell, I'll just kind of waterlogged walk back to you. That was a good
so
float,
this
guys.
isn't actually a thing in D&D, but it is really awesome and I wanted you to have it. It's called the Blink Back Gun.
Nice.
Hold either 1 2-handed weapon or 4 light weapons that when drawn and thrown are teleported back to the belt.
I can give you a link to the Pathfinder version if you want. Oh, that's what you found, isn't it?
Yeah.
Link back bandolier. That's a good ring. Thanks. I'll put my daggers on it. Or add to his daggers.
I will remark upon the craters that my spells have left. Thinking, I know this magic now. I don't need the spell to cast it. Yeah. They made very poor choices.
They could have had a nice dinner with us, but they
Mhm.
didn't want to.
They made their bed.
So yeah, we'll pick up. You guys will have like 2 more days of travel, 2.5 more days of travel to get there.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll just roll for one more tomorrow or next week. We'll just roll for one more encounter and either have the encounter get there or no encounter and you get there sooner.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna write down that we have 2 deer and 1 hyena intact.
Yeah, you too, man. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It was fun.
Thank you,
Good
guys.
night.
Good night.